Hey there once again, my name is Nduta Wambura, and if you're new to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe, put your notifications bell on so that you can get notified each time I post a video on this channel. So this channel is now about study abroad, life abroad, some bits of nutrition tips and here and there. So please subscribe so that you can get notified about all the good stuff that is posted on this channel. So now today's video is about a tech visa and how to come to Portugal actually via a tech visa. So now, as you may have already seen around, that there are several countries that are going the tech visa way to attract professionals coming from different countries to come and work in their own countries because maybe they do not have the enough expertise within the realms of that particular country, or in this case, if we are talking about Portugal, that they do not have the enough expertise within Portugal and they cannot find that expertise as well within the European continent, and they would like to look outside the European continent, and for that case they would want professionals coming from non-EU countries. So this is something that you can take advantage of. And of course, the first thing that people ask is, where is Portugal? Where is it? Is it in Spain? Is it in South of America? Is it in America? Or where exactly is it? So Portugal is one of the smallest countries, really. It borders Spain and is in the Iberian Peninsula. So if you know Cristiano Ronaldo, then you obviously know where Portugal is. So that is one of the fun facts, that Portugal is associated with Cristiano Ronaldo, him obviously coming from Madeira Island. So now, for the tech visa, this is a program that Portugal has been having since actually took effect since 2019 and has been going on to date. And this is one of the opportunities that you can take advantage of if you're coming from a non-EU country and you have the correct expertise for any of the jobs that have been enlisted on the websites that have been provided, of course, by the Portuguese government and also the tech visa sort of committee. So please check on the description box. I will definitely leave all the links that you need to have for you to be able to apply for a job, and perhaps if you are successful, then you will definitely be coming via that tech visa, because the companies would be looking into recruiting you and they would help you with the visa process. So let's get started. So tech visa, what does it exactly mean? So I will be checking that out for you. So the tech visa is a certification program addressed to companies that wish to attract highly qualified and specialized staff to Portugal. So nationals from countries not included in the Schengen area. And this program, made available by the Portuguese government, aims to ensure that highly qualified workers can access jobs created by Portuguese incorporated companies or startups in a simplified way. So one of the things that you would want to learn is that Portugal is now becoming one of the places where several startups and several companies are coming to set up shop, and they are looking for expertise, of course, to fill up their job positions and the opportunities that they might be having within their own startups or within their own companies. So this is something that you can take advantage of. So now, who is considered a highly qualified worker? So a highly qualified worker in this case is a third country national who doesn't reside permanently on the territory of the European Union, first of all, has all the tax obligations fulfilled when applicable, you have no criminal record, you have at least 18 years of age, you have successfully completed a bachelor's degree or an equivalent level, which is considered level 6, or level 5 tertiary level education within and also have 5 years experience in a specialized technical function. You also need to be proficient in either Portuguese, English, French, or Spanish any language that is actually appropriate to the functions or the duties that you would be performing in your job. So this is one of the other fun facts that, you know, of course, if you do speak Portuguese, French, Spanish, or even English, or your job does not necessarily need you to have these foreign languages, then this is something that you can take advantage of. And as long as you meet the requirements, you also stand a chance to get a job with any one of these companies. However, it's obviously not a guarantee, because again, you have to put your best foot forward so that you can be able to get that application going, and of course wait for a reply from these companies to see whether any one of them that you applied to would be replying to you and telling you, hey, yes, we do see that you have these skills, we do need these skills within our company, and yes, we are going to move forward and do an interview with you. Or no, maybe you're not a right fit and you might maybe be a right fit in the near future. So that is one of the most important things that you need to note, is that most of the companies based in Portugal will really tell you a yes or a no within a very short period of time. It could be even from one day to the other, it could be from 1 week to the other, but the thing is, they will definitely have to tell you whether it's a yes or a no, which is a good thing actually. So personally, I have had that experience of you know, having the feedback sent to me within a very short period of time, which helps within your job search as you go on within the days. So the other thing that you also want to know is the certified companies that have been stipulated on the link that I will leave down below. These certified companies will be able to recruit these qualified workers and nationals of third countries who don't reside permanently on the territory of the European Union in a very simple way, and they would also be in a position to issue a digital term of responsibility that the worker may present at the embassy or the border control services to obtain a residence visa or a residence permit as a highly qualified worker. So this aims to streamline the recruiting process, so you do not have to worry so much about, fine, you've gotten the job and then now you have to go through the visa process. The good thing is that these companies would work towards helping you get that residence visa or a visa for you to be able to come in over and start your work, and maybe change it to a residence permit. Of course, it's not a maybe, it's usually, the thing is, if they assist you, if you're successful on the job search and they assist you to get that visa, and then you come here, then you would definitely go to the immigration, which is known as SEF in Portugal, and then you would be able to change into your residence permit that allows you to work as well as live here, and that becomes now the start of your journey to living in Portugal. Now, the other thing that you also want to know in this case is, of course, the list of companies that have been certified is listed on the link that I will leave below, and what you actually need to do is go check each one of these companies and see whether they still have any openings and whether they have their tech visa validity still going on. And of course, if you find one that is actually still valid, then you can go ahead and shoot your shot. And as well, you can also do your due diligence and check either one of these companies, perhaps go on LinkedIn, maybe just send them an open CV, or maybe just ask whether they have any opportunities that might be going on. Some of the companies actually tell you to just send in an application in case one of those opportunities opens up, then they can definitely be able to tell you. So this is another good thing about these companies, is that you can just definitely send in an open application, not necessarily applying for a particular job, and wait and see whether they will respond to you in the near future to tell you that, hey, we like your profile, we like the skill set that you have, and of course we would want you to join our company. So again, it's all about shooting your shot. It's all about ensuring that you put your best foot forward. It's all about meeting all the requirements. And of course, again, another thing that you could do is if you need maybe a certain skill set and you see that maybe you could beef up what you already learned in your school, in your undergraduate, or even in your college, then you can be able to check which skills that you can learn. And nowadays we have several resources like Udemy, we have Coursera, and all these kind of resources that you can actually use for you to be able to edify your skill set and then shoot your shot. So that's the other thing that I would like you to know. And of course, once you've already applied, then coming over to stay in Portugal is another whole story that we can definitely cover, because living in Portugal is something that is quite easy to do. And of course, the thing is, in terms of the quality of life, the cost of living of course varies from one city to the other. I personally have lived in the north in Porto, in the south in the Algarve, and now in Lisbon, which is somewhat the central-ish. I wouldn't say quite central, but it's the capital now of Portugal. And all these different cities have different cost of living and different standards, and of course different sets of challenges, highs and lows. So just like any other European city, you definitely would be in for a high and a low, and of course be able to live within your own means. And again, like I always keep on saying, is that of course it really depends on what you're looking for. It really depends on what is your future looking like, what is the mission that you have, what are you trying to achieve, are you trying to grow your career, or what exactly do you want to do. So I hope this video has been helpful, and please leave any questions that you might be having in below, and I will get onto them. And until next time, please make sure that you have subscribed, share this video, like this video, and until next time, bye.